Welcome back everybody, we are back today with Gran Turismo 7. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for helping me build this channel. And don't forget to press that bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. So yes, we are back today with Gran Turismo 7. Continue to grind our menu books down. I believe we're on menu book 27 now. I think we have to collect some Chevrolet cars. So obviously it will be 3 cars. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, we don't already have one of the cars that we need. So we can bring 3 races in this video rather than 2, which has been the recent sort of trend with these collecting cars. Obviously, we played this game quite a bit now. So, you know, your rewards and stuff like that, sometimes you pick up cars. Yeah, we might have bought a car already, or we might have already won a car, so we shall see how we get on. But let's jump straight into the cafe and have a word with Luca and find out what cars he wants us to collect. Righto, so here we go. Let's jump straight into the cafe. Obviously at the moment we have our Thundra Pro, which we won't be using to collect the Chevrolets. Let's just let's have a look. So we have already got one Chevrolet, but what I will do is we will drive that Chevrolet and hope that that is good enough to help us collect the other 2 cars. So, Luca, this time around you'll be collecting Chevrolets. You may associate the brand with SUVs, but Chevrolets also also produce supercars such as the Corvette and the Camaro. That's what I always remember. The good old Corvette and the Camaros. These 3 cars are all examples as the Chevrolet's famous stylish design. To collect them and come back and see me. Well, they're all Corvettes, I think. I'm pretty sure every single car there was a Corvette. So yeah, menu book 27, collecting Chevrolet Corvettes it would appear. Although it says Chevrolets, we're pretty much collecting Corvettes. So let's just skip that. Let's head to the garage because we want to obviously equip the. We do want to equip the car that we are, or should have won, which we already have. So let's just look for it here. Got a Camaro there. Could have used that if we needed to get all 3. Okay, I can't actually find it. There it is. Corvette. Nice colour actually, it's quite a nice blue. So at the moment it is... Oh, sounds good. At the moment it is PP level of 547. But is it going to require us to be at level 600? I would have thought so. Oh, 700 is that. Oh, now that might be different. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it reckons we should be at 7. Okay, 700 it is then. Let's just go back to the tuning shop and have a look at what sort of stuff we can get. We're not going to bother doing. We're not going to bother doing all of the different. You know, like the things that we normally do. You know, get a different wheel set, get all that sort of stuff. We're not going to bother with any of that this time. We're not bothered about the appearance of this car. We are just looking to make it a little bit better, a little bit more racy, if you like. What sort of stuff have we got here? Engine buyout. Let's go for that. Obviously, we've got lots of money, so that money isn't a problem for this car. Racing silencer. Yeah, go on then. Air filter. Let's have that as well. Intercooler. Although that doesn't really do anything. Okay, now let's go for it anyway, because it might work. All that does quite a bit. Exhaust manifold, 607. Let's go for that as well. Brakes. Brakes are always good if you're getting with this. We'll go slotted, not drifted. Suspension. Oh, that takes us down. Why does that take us down? Let's leave that then. Raise balance controller. Stabilising when braking. That might actually help. Flywheel, let's have that as well. Racing softs. Yeah, racing softs. Let's go for those. We'll go for the racing softs to start with. Right, what have we got here? I don't think we should need any of this. No, I wouldn't have said so. So we've got pretty much most of the racing stuff that we can buy. We'll go with the transmission as well. So we're at 683. We're going to leave it there because we do have Most of the racing stuff that we can buy, mid-range. Okay, let's do that as well then. Right, that's it. That's all was pending. Let's walk away. Well, like I said, we're not going to do anything with the appearance of this car. We've bought a lot of racing mods for it already. Let's head to the first race, which is the American Clubman Cup of 700. And we've got to be 3rd place or better. We meet all of the regulations. We need a road car, which we have. Obviously, we've got the Corvette, which is one of the cars we needed to collect. Is there any C3s in it? Main rival cars is a C2. Okay, let's just jump straight in. I don't think I've ever done this racetrack before, so this could be interesting. The special stage Route X, 1 lap. Wow. Okay. Let's hope we've got enough power in this car then. If we've only got 1 lap to do this in. I'm going to keep traction control 2 on for now. Might be that we need to go to traction control 3. Wow, so this car's quick compared to these other cars. I'm going to try and use as much slipstream of the cars in front of us as we possibly can. We are maxed out at 165 miles an hour. We've got a bit of a gap here to the cars in front. We're losing time. This is not good. We're going to lose a lot of time. I don't think this is going to be the right car for this. You're going to need a car that's clocking at least 200 miles an hour. Yeah, we are not going to get higher up the standings with that car. We need to change cars. Race shop. What's that mean? Oh, that's just where you can buy tyres. Okay, didn't know that. I didn't know that. No, we need to change vehicle if we can. How do we do that? Let's exit. Do we have to go all the way to the back? That's a bit annoying. Actually, I don't think you did. I don't think you did need to do that. Let's just try. Yeah, I was going to say change car. So we are going to try. We are going to try the Chevrolet Camaro. It's at 621. Let's go with that and see if this is going to be any better. It might be that we need to head to the tuning car for this one, but this is a Chevrolet, so we are still we're still trying to keep with our sort of trend of using the Chevrolet vehicles. Let's just see how we can get on with this type of Chevrolet. See if this has got the top end speed that we require. Feels like it at the moment, but then we were doing relatively quite well. Well, quicker than the car we had before, so let's just see how we go as we clock out top speed here. We're already up to 9th, 8th, 7th. I did say we might need a car that's going to clock the 200 for this one. We are flying here, 206 miles an hour. Up to 4th. Right, we now got 7 seconds to the leader. We are still closing. We're closing down on 3rd place here as we come down this hill. We pick up some extra speed, obviously, as we come down the hill. Right, 4.6 seconds now. This is a wicked racetrack. Love the way it's just so long. Right, we're still gaining 3.6. Clocked out 212 miles an hour. Did say I think we're going to need a car that can do over 200 miles an hour, and we have found one. And it is still a Chevrolet, so I'm happy with that. We are now right in behind the slipstream of this Dodge Viper in front of us. It's going to pull to the inside lane, which is a little strange. Now, how sharp is this corner? Can we take this corner at full chat? It looks like we are going to be able to, you know. This is such a wicked racetrack. It'd be nice to take most of the cars onto this racetrack to see how quick they can go. We are still closing in. We might slightly be in the slipstream of the car in front as well. As we come around this corner, we are cornering at 213 miles an hour. Granted, it's a rather extended corner, but here we go. We are in the slipstream easily of the car in front here. We are gaining, still gaining. It's less than half a second now. And they're in a Corvette. We're going to go round the outside of the C7. I'm going to make sure he's not in my slipstreams. I do not want him in my slipstreams. That will probably mean that he will overtake us again. I'm going to pull out to the left-hand side ever so slightly. He is in my slipstream, actually. You can just see him in our wing mirrors. We are gaining ever so slightly. Oh no, he is starting to gain on us now as he picks up that slipstream. Not that we want to weave, but let's just try and break that slipstream ever so slightly. He is now at 0.2 of a second. He's going to come past me. There he goes. Obviously, with the help of that slipstream, we are going to get straight back into it. Go right round here. We're just going to consistently swap places with the Corvette at the moment, I think. With the help of that slipstream, he's going to get back into my slipstream now. And here he comes. Hundredths of a second. We are maintaining actually the hundredths of a second gap. Just gonna not weave, but just gonna move to the inside line here. Do not want him to try and stick it up the inside of me coming into this corner. We're gonna try and keep the full chat speed that we can around this corner. We gained 0.2 on him at the moment. Although that time is coming down. Let's get up the road. I'm going to try and propel myself out of this corner. Oh my word! Nearly got taken out by the Brazilian there. That wouldn't have been very good. He's had to brake there, which might mean that we get the gap that we need. The only thing that worries me is there's the finish line. I was going to say how far up's the finish line, but it's right after the corner, so that was okay. So we finished in P1 for that race after swapping cars, but we are still in a Chevrolet. It's a Camaro, not a Corvette, but we are still in a Chevrolet. 5 minutes 26 seconds just for one lap. Wow. So, we pick up 2,250 points, plus 50% there for the clean race bonus. 19.4 miles, that lap was. And we get one of the first cars, the Chevrolet Corvette C7 from 2015, Stingray. So, that's the first race done. And a very nice race that was. But we now head to the last, or the second and final race of this menu book. Daytona International Speedway. We are doing the complete circuit, which is a bit different. We haven't done the full circuit this one before. We are 4 laps. 4 laps in. We're on the road course. Obviously this is for the Corvette ZR1 or the C4. Okay. Let's see how we can get on around here with the Camaro as well then. Obviously this is going to be a bit of a different layout of track. It's not all going to be about top speed. It's going to be about us braking. Oh, he says that and then goes extremely wide. Need to get that sorted. Whoa. This car wants to bite back at us every time we come into a corner here. Might stick it to traction control 3, because we're struggling ever so slightly with this car at the moment. Right, up the inside of these two. Thank you. I'll have the first one. Nudge the second one out of the way, so they took a little bit of a wider line than we would have liked. Right, I'm going to switch to the right hand side here. Right, here we go. We are 21 seconds behind the leader at the moment, which isn't good. Obviously we should gain that as we come down these around these corners here, which we do. Make sure we don't ram the Ford GT onto the brakes. Maybe a little bit too much, but I just wanted to be cautious because we've had a bit of a problem under braking with this car at the moment. So yeah, didn't exactly get the best run off of that line either. So. But we are on the quicker part of the track, and obviously, as we know about this car already, it is incredibly quick. Right, we're up to 6th. We'll be 5th coming out of that corner. Very nice. And then 4th coming into this one, if he doesn't hit me. Right, gap's under 15 seconds. Feather that brake, because the rear wheels just squeal at us. Still didn't get that corner done properly. Tip it in, tip it in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, Tractor's Trod 2. So I think I'm getting the understanding of this car. He says as he hits the grass. It's just braking, it doesn't like braking. Everything seems to be done rather poorly with this car when it's braking, if I'm honest. We do need to sort ourselves out here because we are going to struggle catching up with that leading car at the moment, otherwise. Oh, what is that? What are you doing? We're making far too many mistakes in this race. Go back to Traction Control 3, Traction Control 2 didn't do me very good there as soon as we hit the accelerator. This car's got so much pace, it just doesn't like doing the other stuff, but then that's typical of an American car. Don't like braking or turning. Punch them in a straight line and hit the throttle and they will fly. Anything else they are not very keen on. Finally made it around that sector. Lose so much time through here. Feather that throttle, we're gaining time. Makes a change, we're gaining time on the brakes here. Take that wider line, wider exit, try and get on as much power as possible, which we do. Look at that! 2.3 seconds we've gained in this lap on our previous laps. And now we are on the quickest part of the track as well, which is where this car thrives. I think we might be right with the first place car at the end of this lap, hopefully. Still gaining, here we go, come on. Gap's under 3 seconds now, we go 4.1 seconds quicker than our last lap. I did say, I think we'll be right with this car at the end of this lap. And I think, if anything, we might overtake the Corvette at the end of the lap. That would have been good if it was 3 laps, that would have been a photo finish. He's coming up the inside of us there. Leaving rooms, I think he's there. Get the power out of the corner though. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Where are you going? What the hell? Don't know what happened there. Starting to get a bit feisty, this car. It's almost like the rear tyres have gone. I'm not too concerned that he's pulling away, because we know we'll get the gap back at the main straight. Obviously it's a little bit annoying that we're not going to catch him. He's clearly better than we are around these sectors, but I think it's purely the car does not want to turn corners. If we punch it in a straight line, happy as anything. As we're going to find out now, look. Get to a point where you can use all of its power. It will use all of that power and more. Protect the inside line coming into this corner. That was good through there, I'm happy with that. Didn't lose too much time. Gained quite a lot on the driver behind us. We're in over a second now. We're coming round the Daytona Corner and heading towards the finish line, which is there. I can see the light of the tower. There he is, waving the flag, and we crossed the line in first place. So we get another win. That was difficult racetrack, that one. The middle of that sort of circuit, very tough. We did finish 3.2 seconds in front of the leader, or second place. We get 3,000 or 30,000 credits, 14.5 for our driving marathon. Oh wow, we get a 6-star roulette ticket for that one. Thank you very much. Let's open that up and see what we get. So we have got the Chevrolet C4 1989 model, very nice. We don't need to check out the replay. We know how the race went down. We're going to exit from that, come straight out and head to the cafe. But first of all, we want to open up that ticket, as it is a 6-star, and I don't think I've ever had a 6-star before, so I want to open that. So here we go. Head to the garage and then head to your gifts. What are we going to get? I reckon there's going to be a smallest amount of money, and we're probably going to get that one. Oh look, I want that. I want the Red Bull. I haven't got the medium gold, that's okay. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved that Red Bull Junior. 500,000 credits, thank you. That's taken us to 2 million, which is amazing. That's a lot of money. So, head to the cafe, find out what Luca's got to say. Obviously he's going to tell us to claim our reward as well. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your Chevrolet collection. Once you've collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. So our reward is a 4-star ticket. So let's head straight into Luca and find out what he's got to say about these Chevrolet cars. Gotta get my snapshot there. Chevrolet Corvettes and Camaro are widely considered to be among the most coincidental American sports cars. I think that's what that is. The Chevrolet brand was established in 1911. and named as one of the founders, Louis Chevrolet. The first car for the company's production was the Classic 6, a large vehicle with a straight 6 engine. Their most famous model, however, is probably the two-seater Corvette sports car, or the Stingray. The first generation Corvette was unveiled in the 1953. And new Corvettes are still produced today, cementing the car's place as an icon of American motoring. Look at them. Detail of this car. So, the next menu book is menu book 28. All we've got to do is get a wide body American car. So I'm assuming we've got we'll use one of the cars that we've probably had in the last few races. So what I'll probably do is I will probably use the Ford GT that we unlocked in the last video, not this video, in the last one. We'll stick a wide body kit on that because I think that'd look quite mean, and Ford GT is probably one of my favourite cars. So yeah, that will be the next menu book, which was menu book 28, which will be the next video. Thank you for watching, everybody. That is all we've got time for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my content on my channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you all so much for helping me build this channel. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy making these videos for you lot, so it's nice to see the channel continuing to grow. So with that being said, don't forget to hit that bell as well so you get notified of my next video as it drops onto the channel. So we have done our menu book 27. Again, apologies that it wasn't 3 races, it was only the 2. We obviously had to switch cars from the car that we wanted to use, but we managed to still use a Chevrolet, considering we were collecting Chevrolets. The next menu book is obviously getting a wide body kit on an American car, and then we will bring probably the next menu book after that as well. So maybe in the next video we will get menu book 28 and 29 out of the way, purely so that we get some racing in the video. But that will be the next video, and I shall see you all in the next video.